You guys, welcome to the Cynthia Diaz podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 7 most common mistakes fashion forward brides make so you can avoid them. I think my top favorite one is to have your wedding makeup artist and hairstylist throughout the whole day, or have a stylist throughout the whole day. They can literally help you look effortlessly beautiful throughout the whole day. Just think about when you go to the gym and let's say you go with makeup and your hair done and then you sweat and you move a lot, you're running. Do you want photos after you get out of the gym? Like, if I were to take photos of you, probably not. And that's why I think it's so important to hire your makeup artist and your hairstylist team for the whole day, or at least a stylist that can retouch, and fix the hair wherever it needs to be, hairspray some of those baby hairs that are super annoying. So yeah, I think that's one of the top most common mistakes that I see in weddings. Another common mistake I see, the second one, I would say, is when you save a photo or save 1,000 photos and they don't correlate to your wedding venue. If you really want nice photos, look at what your venue has already done in the past and get an idea for what you guys can realistically do. Don't choose something that you like but your venue has no architectural like that. Make sure that the photos you save from what you like, the architecture matches the style of the photos. Don't save a photo that is at the beach when you're gonna be at a castle. Look at your venue, then go from there. Look at the photos that they already have, kind of pick a style that you like, and make sure that your photographer can actually bring it to life. I would say be conscious of what your dress is like, and make sure that your dress also has the same. So you have a mood board. I want you to save images that are related to your dress, your venue, because what I see a lot happen is that you save things, inspirations and things like that it's not for your wedding. Like, you might save a beautiful girl laying down, kind of bending and very nice pose, but then you have a very tight dress that it's not gonna allow you to do that on your wedding day. So what I want you to think, it's like this dress, like if you only have one dress, make sure that the photo that you save and the styles that you want can be done with your dress, or have multiple dress changes so your look changes throughout the day. The photos look slightly different, you look different because you're wearing different dresses, things like that. I would say it's super important to practice. Even if you didn't book an engagement session, try to have your friend photograph you. Maybe try learning how to dip, things like that puts you out of your comfort zone, so you can make sure that on your wedding day you look flawless. Another thing is micromanaging. Please try not to micromanage your team. They know what they're doing. You hire them for a reason. If you don't trust them, that's not that good. You hire them for a reason. You trusted them. That's why you jumped in. So let them do their thing. I promise they care way more than you think. That's their reputation. So I promise you they do care. We do notice a lot in the industry that brides that are way more relaxed, way more enjoying their day, tend to have the best results because they're not paying attention too much to the guest experience. Make sure you're talking to your wedding planner and coordinating so that nobody's left hungry, bored. Make sure you have a cool as hell DJ, because they're literally the ones that are gonna keep everybody alive and in the party, in the vision. Weddings are tiring for everybody, and I think when you have a really good DJ, or band, whatever, they really can bring the whole experience alive. So yeah, avoiding those bad experiences for guests and making sure that you're thinking through everything can actually make it very enjoyable for you guys, because then you don't have people leaving early, you don't have sleepy people. We're adults, we like to go to sleep at 9 p.m. Just think about your guests too, but also think about you. If you want to stay super late or if you want to leave early, that is totally up to you. I'm just telling you what I see the most happen. I think something that I do see happen a lot is that couples are not taking into consideration lighting. And lighting, it's such an important point if you really do care about your photos. If you're having your ceremony at, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and it's outside, just know that you're gonna have harsh sunlight. So it's gonna look completely different than those like very nice golden hour photos that you see. If you want golden hour photos, you might need to request that with your photographer so you guys can schedule a session aside from the ceremony. If you want your ceremony to happen at that golden hour, then you do need to speak to your vendors about that so they can create a timeline that it's tailored to you and that you're gonna enjoy and you're gonna have the most amazing photos. So if you really, really do care about your photos, make sure that you schedule your ceremony through that like really nice soft light hour, golden hour. Work with your planner or your photographer to get the perfect timeline for your event, not just your venue. Also, another thing I see a lot is using too many Pinterest trends that are going on right now. I would suggest to get inspired by them and have your creative team or you guys make something that it's more unique and tailored to you and your event so that it stands out and you actually feel like it was for you guys and not that you guys were trying to fit in and be cool and stuff. I know you guys are cool, but I'm just saying like you can be unique and cool. And at the end of the day, guys, it's not about me. It's not about the vendors. I think it's about you guys and what you guys want to do. I'm just trying to give you all the tips and inside information that I know so that you are super prepared on your wedding day. Everything is flawless. Everything is exactly like you imagine, if not more. And yeah, that's the whole point. I want to make your wedding elevated. I want you to feel inspired and motivated for your wedding day. So if you like these tips, just remember to follow me on Instagram and all the social media. I cannot wait to keep giving you guys all the tips that I know. I will be bringing vendors very soon so we can interview them together and learn more about things to do, things to avoid, and all things wedding. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in today on the Cynthia Diaz podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed being with me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.